Chief Minister Biren says government will soon announce a list of works to be completed in its first year. People decide to challenge all opposition against setting up of National Sports University at Harautel, Chingkhong. People remember Pebam Chitranjan on his 13th death anniversary. He self-immolated in 2004 protesting AFSPA. And a man threatened with expulsion from village after he seeks court's help to protect his rights. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English News. I'm Joyce Rivusham with the top stories and latest news at this hour. Chief Minister Nongthongbam Biren today met nearly 1,500 people from 9 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. during the joint Hill Leaders Day and People's Day today. Biren told the media persons that due to the recent floods and his engagements inside and outside the country, he could not meet the public on August 10 and 15. He said he had received complaints against inaction by departments concerned despite his directives given in earlier Hill Leaders Day and People's Day. The Chief Minister said with the successful completion of 100 Days program, the government will announce the list of programs which will be implemented during its first year. He said special meetings will be convened for every department so that the departments could identify the thrust areas and set a target in the first one-year action plan. Biren said special investigation teams report on mass recruitment drive by the previous government will be made available to the people. He also said the district commissioner has been directed to construct the 4 houses which were completely destroyed by fire in the communal clashes in Nungay within a week. Biren asserted that the government will introduce new welfare schemes for the benefit of the poor and needy. He said, to make the People's Day more convenient for the people, a grievance cell consisting of 4 members has started functioning from today.
Anabagi haibagumba dugumba matang khara changdaba pon oi taw adagi bank ki gangula hai health ki gangula hai health ki form ama pira kanda odu form eta thakala kanda pigi da bedu bidu form boraga isda thame aduga to wa program hapma photo ke rola budno pigi dai concern minister sinda recommend tawraga thadar ga tawrba nungai daba man ngasi dai thana bada ha tana daba khara dagi yum mai thana gi no mai kana gi khona gi taw hoji phabu yum sabi ri hoji phabu yum lai bam leite plus working schedule da phi tharaga tumbal lai Piangang may also come out of the Chapaki administration lady of Kangu issue. A lot of what bra. I can have time women the high before you, me Marigi, Marigi, the Taraga.
Thoubal District Police also organized the People's Day. Around 30 people from various areas under Thoubal District Police attended the event. People urged the police to prevent crimes against women and children, use and sale of liquor and drugs in the area, and better traffic management. The people of several villages have decided to fight all kinds of opposition against a setting up of the National Sports University at Harautel, Chingkhong. A public meeting attended by representatives of 26 civil society organizations have resolved to challenge all opposition against construction of National Sports University at Harautel, Chingkhong. The people also took 2 other resolutions at the meeting organized by National Sports University Harautel Protection Committee at the construction site today. The meeting also resolved to ensure Senjam Chirang, Senjam Kunau and Koutru provided by the State Darbar in 1926-28 is not lost and that the Valley Forest Reserved areas provided by the Darbar should be under the Revenue Department. They also resolved that government should discuss any schemes and projects with the people of the area beforehand. Working chairman of the committee, Irungbam Ranjan, maintains that it is unfortunate for a group to oppose the setting up of the National Sports University in recognition of the sportsmen of Manipur. He asserted that the site is part of Senjam Chirang, Senjam Kunau and Koutru, provided by the State Darbar. He urged the state government and the center to start the construction of the university at the earliest. Ranjan also appeals to all organizations to extend all possible support.
Singi community hajab tare particularly moi kuki silnau singna moi mapa mapu gi haltak tani ka na moina ngarang nahan dang laga hajin ba si masi yumpham chhol do bane madugi maramdi mamdi state darwana 1926 tagina 32 bogi manung da piramba issue to bane aduna hariba parrot chigi manung sei da akhoi order si state darwana pibiramni maram aduna ni hariba state darbar gi order ani asi yamna genuine loiraba khusem gi kai artificial amata yaudraba adumba order ni.
People today remembered Pibam Chitranjan on his 13th death anniversary. Manipuri Students Federation MSF observed the anniversary at Segarota Kelambam Lekai TYC ground. People offered floral tributes at the portrait of Pibam Chitranjan on the occasion. Students of various schools took out a rally from TYC grounds to Thau ground in Thangmeiban. They displayed placards that read, "Repeal AFSPA from our soil, we want our rights, long live Manipur, and we are against black laws." It may be recalled that Chitranjan set himself alight on August 15, 2004, demanding withdrawal of the controversial Armed Forces Special Powers Act AFSPA and succumbed to burns on August 16. Chitranjan set himself ablaze in Bishnupur and was admitted to Regional Institute of Medical Sciences, RIMS, with 85% burns. A public meeting was held in connection with the 13th death anniversary at Thangmeiban Thau ground. Speaking at the event, President of Manipuri Students Federation N. Muktangamba Mangang said, "It is time for people of the state to awake and appeals for people's support in their campaign for removal of the AFSPA from the state." He said Pibam Chitranjan sacrificed his life for withdrawal of Armed Forces Special Powers Act from Manipur. He also stated that the efforts of the MSF will not go in vain. Muktangamba asserted that MSF, along with human rights organizations, is making earnest efforts to approach the United Nations for the removal of AFSPA.
Akhoi yamba lekhidraba athowa Pibam Chitranjan mangangi lekhidaba kumongi tarhum dorak suba observation ceremony ga mari leinana koina pangthok chariba chamlaba function asi tasengna miyamda akhoi mit mai pangnaba karigidamakta yamba sina masa mathanda 2004 da mai thajaraga chigibno hingna siraga pangkak akhoi gi civilian singse mikap thoning ba akhoi MSF as well as akhoi gi umbrella organization kohar na leijai Committee on Human Rights siga khusam najaraga akhoi India government da amadi state government da pressure piba memorandum piba pira matungda even UN bow approach tongnabe akhoi strategy loichan jare.
General Secretary of Senior Citizens for Society, Laishram Sadananda, Senior Advocate, Khaidem Mani, Coordinator of Working Committee of Apunba Loop, Pulindro Konzam, members of various organizations and students' unions participated in the meeting at Thau ground. In his speech, Amuko General Secretary S. Sanjoy reiterated that many people have lost their lives and women raped under the AFSPA. He said as the center and state government have made no efforts to remove the act, the people of Manipur should make an initiative for the removal of the act. Sanjoy added, time has come for the United Nations to acknowledge the atrocities meted out to the people under AFSPA. A blood donation camp was also held at the event and several students donated blood.
Indiana Makogi Manning Tamling as is Hundra Independent Day and around the Patu Tangari, Adum India Amadi Matuki Makata Forestly Losingaba, Manipur Lady Bangasiki, Maming taking a puppet government as Asisu, Kenab Kasulate, BJP Kenability, no BJP, no Congress, no any third party, no difference of the center of the state. Lady Punama Singasi Miyang interest, I'm to talk the Sugulaba state of the center and a cartel Lady Sasan and Marta, Nasiki, Praza, Manipuri, Lak, Punipasi, Asuki Matik, why other sent United Nation, Manipur of the India housing of the Manipur government housing as a hacking Pami.
Manipuri Student Federation MSF also observed the 13th death anniversary of Pibam Chitranjan Mangang at Bishnupur Bazaar today. Students and local people offered floral tributes at the statue of Chitranjan on the occasion. A free medical camp was also organized at Bishnupur Yangoy Ningthau Community Hall. A man has been threatened with expulsion from his village after he sought court's help to protect his right. Peace and Development Coordinating Committee Kundrakpam has alleged that Yambem Ibungcha has been threatened by the village authority after he approached the courts to protect his right. Speaking to media persons at Manipur Press Club today, Secretary of the committee, Thaudam Hemjit, condemned the act of the village authority and appeals to authorities concerned to look into the matter. Hemjit said Ibungcha, who gave tuitions to students in the locality, was made a teacher at KB Haikak Mapal LP School in 2013, as the school did not have adequate number of teachers. In recognition of his sincere work, School Management Committee and Village Development Committee had also resolved to appoint him as a permanent teacher of the school if a DPC was to be held for the teacher's post. Hemjit alleged that MLA Thoktom Lokeshwar had written to ZEO Zone 2 Imphal East to appoint Ningthau Khongjam Hemba from the same locality who had donated land for the construction of a community hall at KB Haikak Mapal in 2015 as the teacher of KB Haikak Mapal LP School. He also alleged that they even tried to prevent Yambem Ibungcha from coming to the school by removing him despite the sacrifices he made for the development of the school. Ibongcha then approached the court seeking protection of his rights. Hemjit said the village authority has even threatened him to leave the village if he does not withdraw the case from the court.
Lekaigi miyamgi hogule bangangisu thabak tawjariba ai inausida yengiba miyeng tawriba thabak asida akoi PDC sini yamna hakchina lawi yam nuaite thamoi sokna kandem tawi asugum laba luchingba jingna Laibak Papa Tabak Musing Kali Wakalose, Yaningde, Emelena, UE having Kudam Aishida Lajari, Manipur Wonba, Apabama, Purokna Naba, Nauna Paliba, Sakarigi, Ming Chin Jaraga, Marine Authority Ming Changbiduna, in our Sinatori Tabak Torum, how you toy with Osida, Asuma Senga Putopinaba, Marine Authority, Committee Saitagi, no Luna Ponkasi, Tamjari.
Integrated Progressive Rural Organization Thobal Kiam Shifai organized one-day legal awareness program for students under the aegis of District Legal Services Authority, Thobal at Asem Gojendro Memorial English School, Haukha. District and Sessions Judge Salam Imocha, school founder Asem Kishore Kumar, and Headmaster N. Shyam were among those present at the event. Advocate K.H. Arunjoy and K.H. Indramani spoke on Rights to Education Act, POCSO and Cybercrime Act, Free Legal Aid and mob justice. District and Sessions Judge Salam Imocha stressed that the students should make the most of student life as it is the best chapter in life. He urged the students to work hard and strive for the best. Members of National Identity Protection Council, NIPCO, and 5 doctors left for Rengpang village in None district from Kashampa Junction today. The team will hold a 2-day free medical camp for the people of Rengpang and nearby villages. Free medicines will also be distributed at the camp. Hindustan Construction Company Limited and MS Cipla Company Limited, under the supervision of IKTRP Medical Officer Dr. Asghar Khan, organized a hepatitis B and C free screening test with hepatitis B vaccination as part of Hepatitis Free India program at Sharma Building, Mantripukri today. About 300 men and women came to the camp, which was held from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Now it's time for a small commercial break. We'll be right back in a short while. Keep watching Impact News. Welcome back. You're watching Primetime English News. Locals blocked the Hairangoi Thong Makha Khagemba Road, which connects Hairangoi Thong and Manipur University Gate number 2. They maintained that the road in Langtabal constituency has been lying in a deplorable condition and has not been repaired for a long time. The protesters alleged that during rainy season, the road is filled with mud and becomes dusty in dry seasons, causing grievous inconveniences to the people. They want that the road will be blocked until the authorities repair it. The annual festival of Hiang Kumhei of Ibudhau Sengmai Ningthau will be celebrated on September 3rd. Sengmai Ningthau Seva Committee has asked the competitors to submit their names by August 25th. A Tata Magic bearing registration number MN04A7694 and Honda Activa bearing registration number MN01C9845 were set ablaze by unknown miscreants around 1 last midnight. The vehicles were kept at the house of Muhammad Sabir Ahmad, 27 years, son of Muhammad Safirullah in Yaripok, Tulihal Mayailekai under Andro Police Station. Muhammad Amar Khan, 28 years, from Yaripok, Tulihal, bought the Tata Magic 7 months ago from Muhammad Alam Khan from Sangayumphom Pule. The vehicle has not been yet registered in his name. Since the road leading to Amar Khan's house was in a deplorable condition, the Tata Magic was kept at his friend Sabir Ahmad's house. The Activa was kept in the courtyard while the Tata Magic was kept in the backyard of the house. A case has been registered at Andro Police Station. People coming from Myanmar to India on the Indo-Myanmar Friendship Bridge are being made familiar with the Indian traffic rules. Manipur Police and Myanmar Police are jointly involved in the awareness drive, which was launched since the beginning of this month. Myanmar Police are instructing the Myanmarese people who are coming to India across the Friendship Bridge to follow the left-hand traffic rules. Manipur Police also are trying to help them with hand gestures to follow the traffic rules and stick to the left. People's Action for National Democratic Movement (PANDM) in a press release extended its full support to the KSA's demand for an ordinance to save the indigenous people of Manipur. Moirang MLA P. Sarachandra distributed fertilizers to farmers of Moirang who are facing scarcity of fertilizers. Farmers of 4 localities were distributed fertilizers at his residence at Moirang, Farimbam. Sarachandra said 2,000 bags of fertilizers have been distributed for the year to farmers of Moirang constituency. Villagers of Bunglon village in Chortampur district have started selling organic pineapples and king chili umrok in front of horticulture department in Sanjentong. The pineapples and king chili were planted using organic fertilizers. The organic pineapple known as Q is sold for 25 rupees per kg, while the king chili is sold at rupees 110 per 200 gram and rupees 500 per kg. Many passers-by thronged the place to buy the organic products. A group of 3 to 4 villagers of Bunglon village hired a vehicle to transport the organic pineapples and the king chili to be sold in Imphal. A pineapple farmer, Tingneyo Bunglon from Bunglon village, said earlier they used chemical fertilizers for pineapple cultivation. However, after NGOs enlightened them on the benefits of organic fertilizers, the villagers started using only organic fertilizers this year. She said villagers are now cultivating pineapples and other agricultural products using only organic fertilizers. Bunglon said the training given by the officials of Horticulture Department enables the villagers to make their own organic fertilizers for pineapples, king chili and other plants.
kumsi no na sem basina kharalan na thae lising kun thae pam ani ni egi khakta so lising yang khairom ni ado mi pam amada lising humpu tara thaba lising humpu thaba lo pari ani ahum chauna semba na ajamba oibani aikoina bisenpur da su ningthokong da su moirang kumbi sagang churachanpur mafom khuding makseda koi chen le gari ma mumbai ra gadum koi chen le government da di khara thuna kanino lampak amada ima kaithen sing sedai khoi sil le terabani na akhoi gi oina inphan manung da su mi tara kun phamba jana ba bazar set amadi sembi ba pame.
A three-day capacity building program on improved production technology of pineapple production kicked off at the conference hall of ICAR Lamphel today. The program is jointly being organized by ICAR Research Complex for NEH Region, Manipur Center and Krishi Vigyan Kendra Imphal West. The program was a part of the NEC-funded project on integrated horticulture, including fisheries for NEH in India, project for Manipur, Arunachal Pradesh and Meghalaya. Speaking at the inauguration, program coordinator of KVK Imphal West and Arun Kumar said, pineapple growers are unable to increase their yields since they have not adopted scientific methods. The program is conducted to make them familiar with improved production technology to increase pineapple production. Arun Kumar said this will also increase the earnings of pineapple growers. 50 farmers are taking part in the program. Director of Horticulture and Soil Conservation K. Kipgan, Joint Director of ICAR Manipur Center, Dr. N. Prakash and several resource persons took part in the program.
Ministry of Agriculture Horticulture and Soil Conservation Department says that fruit cultivation is only pineapple is a major crop which will be taken up. High number pineapple khatam no koi thagadamani. High na ministry is labor. Ministry of Agriculture
Now the sports news. ABA Ketrigao beat ESU Wankai 1-0 in the 11th league match of Moirang Tem Ibobi Memorial First Division Football League Tournament at ABA Playground Ketrigao this morning. ABA Ketrigao's Abung netted the lone goal in the 23rd minute of the match. ABA Ketrigao's Zahir Khan, Gyasuddin Ningham were shown yellow cards in the 54th, 62nd and 78th minute of the match. ESU Wankai's Akash was also shown yellow card in the 54th minute. 8 teams are participating in the First Division Football League tournament organized under the aegis of Imphal East District Football Association. Star Club top Moirang Kampu will meet SWC Kongman tomorrow. Star Sporting Union Akampat beats their rival in the Maharaj Kumar Gyanendrajit Memorial Super Division Football League Tournament today. In the 53rd league match played at ABA Ketrigaon today, 11 Star Sporting Union Akampat defeated DOAK Yaripok 1-0. For the winners, El Abung netted the lone goal in the 79th minute of the match. The 54th league match between PYA Kairang and YOSC Kurai Konzamlekai ended in a goalless draw. 11 teams are participating in the tournament. The tournament is organized under the aegis of Imphal East District Football Association. UPAA Kiamgai and UPSA Pukhao will play in the final league match tomorrow. Trial cum coaching camp was held today at Kumanlampak Artificial Turf Ground to select the Manipur team in Sub-Junior Girls Football Championship to be hosted by Manipur from September 6 to 18th. AMFA Assistant General Secretary in a press release said a total number of 29 players including 3 goalkeepers, 9 defenders, 3 midfielders and 4 forward players took part in the camp. M. Surmula Chanu and S. Manatombi were selected as manager and coach. Team B Gopaladeva Kankhud High School beats their rival in the second Sri Sri Gopaldev League Cum Knockout Kang tournament for age group 55 to 60 years. In the 9th league match of the tournament played today at Sri Sri Gopaldev High School Kangshang, Team B Gopaldeva Kankhud High School thrashed Team A Gopaldev Kankhud High School 25-16. 6 teams are participating in the tournament, which began on the 7th of this month. The tournament is organized by Sri Sri Gopaldev Kankhud. IWKK Uchekon Kankhud will meet Singjamei Kankhud in the 10th league match of the tournament tomorrow. Now, before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Chief Minister Biren says government will announce a list of works to be completed in its first year. People decide to challenge all opposition against setting up of National Sports University at Harautel, Tingkong. People remember Pibam Chitranjan on his 13th death anniversary. He self-immolated in 2004 protesting AFSPA. And a man threatens with expulsion from village after he seeks court's help to protect his rights.